You ever notice how some executives only show up when things are going wrong? Not when a company is winning, not when everyone's celebrating, only when something feels off. That's Hiroki Totoki, and once you see the pattern, you can't unsee it. Because every time this guy appears around PlayStation, something big changes right after. So let me ask you this. Why does he keep showing up at the exact moments when Sony needs to reset? Let's rewind for a second. PlayStation was riding high, strong console sales, big exclusives, clear identity. Then suddenly, the strategy starts shifting. Live service everywhere, studios getting pushed into multiplayer projects, huge bets, big promises. On paper, it sounded smart. More engagement, more recurring revenue. But then reality hits. Projects start struggling, confidence dips, and then Concord drops and just completely fails to land. And here's where it gets interesting, because right after that, the tone changes. Quietly, not with some big dramatic announcement, just decisions. Projects get cut, priorities tighten. That aggressive live service push, it starts fading into the background. Now pause for a second. That doesn't happen by accident. That's when Totoki starts stepping in. And it's not just about games. Look at leadership. Suddenly the structure changes, roles shift, power gets reorganized. Herman Hulst isn't sitting in the same position anymore. Nishino moves up. Everything becomes more centralized, more controlled. Why? Because when things get messy, Sony doesn't double down on chaos. They bring in someone to clean it up. That's Totoki. But here's where it gets even more interesting, because the same pattern is happening again, right now. The PC push. At first, it made perfect sense. More players, more sales, expand the ecosystem. Even Totoki himself supported it earlier on. But then, something started feeling off. If PlayStation games are everywhere, what makes the PlayStation itself special? What's the reason to buy the console? And now you're starting to see the shift. Less talk about day one PC, more focus on exclusives again. More emphasis on making PlayStation the best place to play. Not just another place, the place. And that's the part people are missing. Totoki doesn't show up to hype the future. He shows up when Sony needs to protect its identity, when things drift too far, when the strategy starts chasing trends instead of leading them. He cuts through it, refocuses it, brings it back to what actually works. Big single-player games, strong first-party identity, a reason to own the hardware. So now the real question is, if he's showing up again, what exactly is Sony about to change next?